Hi everyone, welcome to Serica podcast, where we discuss cutting-edge investments, disruptive startups, and future of technology-led innovation. I am Hardik Dua, investment associate at Serica, and today we are diving into an exciting new investment we made at Serica Angel Fund. First of all, a little bit about Serica. It's a multi-asset management firm that manages different pools of capital. One of them is Serica Angel Fund. It's a 300 crore Cat 1 AF that primarily invests into deep technology-led innovation startups. Our key focus areas are enterprise SaaS, fintech, deep tech, which includes space tech, semiconductor, and advanced electronics, etc. Within fintech, we have made remarkable investments, including Old Mobility, which is a EV leasing platform, Flashhead, a micro insurance platform, Freed, a debt relief platform, Cashler, which offers digital escrow as a service, Sora Fincare, and KVR to NPSs, which offers business loans. And we also have a Credit Watch, which is a EWS early warning system platform. And now we have recently invested in Rupeeflo, a platform designed to simplify banking, investment, and wealth management need for NRIs. Focuses on the tech-driven financial solution, which is tailored to this unique segment. To understand more about Rupeeflo, I have with me Ashish, one of the key minds behind the company. Hey Ashish, welcome to the podcast. We would love to hear more about Rupeeflo, what exactly you do at Rupeeflo, and what pain points you are addressing.
Thanks, Hardik. Thank you so much for having me here on the podcast. Excited to be here and especially excited to partner with Serica. I'm Ashish Jha, one of the co-founders of Rupeeflo. My other two co-founders, Dharmendra and Manav. The three of us have known each other for about 15 years now. We are a banking and wealth platform focused on NRIs and solving all the pain points. It's a stroke of coincidence that exactly a year back is when the three of us were sitting together right after one of my co-founders' birthday. That it is extremely challenging for an NRI to invest in India. What we realized is it takes nearly 2 to 3 months for an NRI just to get started. For example, figuring it out from the bank account, which is, could be NRE account, NRO account. Getting a DMAT account right requires you to BIS account, managing remittances, taxation, makes investing in India anything but effortless. Now, compare that to an experience that we have come to experience so far, which is, we can get this started for in less than 10 minutes. It was a stark contrast. And the three of us, we had spent nearly a decade in Indian financial stack, building for various companies. And just learning about this didn't sit right with us. It made us realize that one of the financial stacks that we are so proud of, which made financial access for Indians so effortless and easy, have left NRIs out of the system, which is not built for them. Now, this realization created a itch in us, which led us here. We are sitting today, launch. The core vision, the core idea for us is to deliver a digital first, paperless experience for NRIs, no matter where they are, for them to easily participate into India's growth story.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a critical problem to solve. And with over 14 million NRIs residing abroad, which contributes proxy 25% of India's $650 billion in forex reserves, the financial impact of this demographic is substantial. And if you see the data, hardly 6 lakh NRIs have their NRI DMAT account exist in India, which is roughly like a 4 to 5% of this population. So yeah, and which creates a room for an untapped market to capture.
Yes, precisely. And that is what that got us so excited about this space. Now, if I just look at India's financial market, it has experienced a record-breaking growth. India today has nearly 18 crore or DMAT accounts, yet NRIs today hold less than 6-7 odd lakhs. And millions of NRIs have been locked out of accessing the system. Now, we see this as one of the biggest opportunities in fintech just by solving particular diaspora.
Yeah, completely agree with your point. And there are few players who are trying to solve for this NRI market, and we have looked at other competitors in this space as well. Right? But stands Rupeeflo as a unique and promising player because of its full stack approach. That unified platform which consolidates multiple services, like ranging from banking, investment to taxation within a single app. Yeah, and
It
also the
required a full stack approach primarily because how broken each services was, and it needed to be brought to a single platform for a user to experience a smooth journey in
hmm,
the.
completely agree with your point, Ashish. And one of the core thing for us is also the strong founding team background which you guys have. Like you guys are from a great academic institution like IITs, and then you have worked with multiple unicorn startups where you have seen the journey from 0 to 1. So would love to hear about your and your founding team's background.
This was a dream team for us. The three of us have known each other for last 15 years. We prepared for JE together, and ever since we have been close friends and allies. And we worked together in multiple professional capacities across some of the most common products that a lot of the audiences have used. I started off my professional journey with a renewable energy company where one of the core pieces that I used to do was sell solar as a web product to
Hmm.
HMIs.
Hmm.
Post that, I ended up joining Ola Electric in its journey from becoming what it is today. During the same time, Dharmendra and Manav were one of the founding members of a company
Hmm.
which was later acquired by Tech Mahindra. They scaled that company up to it was an IoT domain, and they scaled it up to
Hmm.
nearly millions of devices in deployment. Post that, they ended up joining Swiggy, where they worked on some of the projects which is now more often than not used by most of the people that I know
Hmm.
of. And later on, I had pulled in Dharmendra
Hmm.
in Ola as well when we were building together in delivering a digital first consumer experience for buying electric vehicles in India. And Manav had gone on to build with Postman the biggest delivery
Hmm.
infrastructure for
Hmm.
across the developers and for developers across the world. Is when we had identified this problem statement and decided that it's high time that we make
Hmm.
it uh, and solve for it.
Completely agree, yaar. However, that's the great team you guys have built. So basically, the childhood buddies to now business buddies.
Yes.
So you could have the option to raise funds from other investors as well. Why you have chosen Piper Serica as an investment partner?
Yes, in fact, that's one of the very strong reasons because I presume it's primarily because Piper Serica, especially Abhay and Ajay, themselves being a fund
Hmm.
manager, they had first-hand experience of how difficult it is for global Indian investors to participate in Indian economy.
Hmm.
And when we were building in this space, there are
Hmm.
a lot of nuanced understanding that required in this space, and especially just tapping into the experience of Abhay and Ajay in
Hmm.
just meeting in this space for so long gave us an immense access and a great soundboarding sessions
Hmm.
to just refine our approach and validate a
Hmm.
lot of our ideas while building in this space. So it's also incredibly important for us, especially in a
Hmm.
space like to have a right partner with which we can grow
Hmm.
and consistently build together. So it's really been incredible to partner with Bioserica as a team.
Thanks, Ashish, for the wonderful words. And I believe we have himself faced this problem internally, and that's why we were more able to relate to this problem. Yeah. So we are incredibly excited about this collaboration and can't wait to see how Rupeeflo shapes up the future of NRI landscape. Thank you, Ashish, for your time, and would love to grow together.
Thanks, Hardik. Thank you so
Great.
much for